Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Well, sort
Well,
of.
not
Not
really.
Well,
Uh,
actually, not.
No.
No.
29 days.
Is that it?
Yeah.
29?
Right?
I gotta go shopping.
No, let's see. 16 minus 30 is 14. 39 days.
Oh, well then there's
30.
in that case there's plenty
Well,
of time.
it's 39 days till Christmas Day.
Yeah, plenty of time. I'm
Don't
a
wait
last,
till the last minute to order anything this year.
I'm a last minute shopper. What can I say?
Yes, she is. Hey, Frankie, just another
Frankie.
nerdist in the house. Surfer Girl 326, that's also known as Shuri. It's good to see you in the house tonight. Yay!
Lena, popping in to say hi.
Lena popping in to say hi.
See,
she is.
We have even decorated. Don't you love
Don't
what
you
we've
love it?
done with the place?
No, not really.
Lena
is
for bed.
in Florida. Lena has had 6 hours of sleep today. Lena's sleep score was 62 or 63, something like that.
That's better than Rebecca
She
gets
posted
some
it on
nights.
Instagram. She had to be at the airport early today, and into Atlanta she went, and into Orlando. She is at Universal on a solo trip.
Solo
She's all
trip?
solo.
You know, I have never done a solo trip. I don't know if I would like it. Maybe. I'm just too much of a people sherry type person. Now, Sean loved his solo trip because he got to eat everything that we don't.
Yes, I love it. I could eat seafood.
Oh,
And I
Lena
could eat
had
crazy
3
food.
hours. Count
Oh,
them. 1,
3
2,
hours.
3. Uno, dos, tres.
Okay, so it was 3 hours of sleep.
3 hours, yes. Lena, have a good night's sleep tonight
Yes.
so that you are
Yes.
raring to go in the morning.
I hope where you are staying has a comfortable place to sleep. Lena is going to bed. Lena, you have a great night. Please hit the like button before you head out. I'd appreciate it most greatly.
Oh, I've got to hit the like
If you
button.
guys haven't hit the like button yet, I ask you to do that. And it appears, I don't know if it's our wife.
I did.
Oh, you did.
Nope.
All right.
I hit the like button.
My phone is going weird. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
we're not
me too.
streaming, so it's either my phone or I was on Verizon. And if you're on Verizon, yeah.
Oh, I'm on Verizon. So
Yeah. So I'm now on Wi-Fi because I got to keep up a little bit better.
what?
Sweet dreams, Lena. Sweet dreams. I would definitely go without my husband, Frankie
A
says.
dream is a wish your heart lives.
You guys ought to do a girls' trip.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Girls trip?
Girls' trip would be fun.
Yeah.
I want to do a guys' trip. I want to do a Disney dads trip. Yes.
And
I have to coordinate that, but of course, our number one Disney dad is all the way out in California.
Yeah.
And he can't leave
Yeah.
because that crazy governor,
Won't let him. He's holding them hostage.
he is literally holding his state hostage.
Along
Yeah.
with Disneyland and everybody in it.
Frankie said she is ready to see fireworks tonight. Do you think we will see fireworks tonight? That's the question. We're supposed to do a
Fireworks?
test thing tonight.
Really?
Yes. What time was that? I never caught the time. That's kind of cool.
I miss fireworks.
I do too. I've been saying I think they'd be back in January, and I think they will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
With them doing the projections for Christmas,
Yeah.
they're leading up. They're gently leading up to fireworks.
Okay, so Jenna and Dale are going to show when they test the fireworks tonight from 10 to 12. Awesome.
Ooh, all right.
Yay! That'll be so cool.
I miss the
If we
fireworks
lived down
lots.
there, we would have to go see the test. We'll just stand outside the gates and go, ooh, ah.
It's a school night. I have to be in bed.
A few people are streaming it, so keep a lookout. Yes, we will do that.
Yep.
Most
I'll have to
definitely.
keep it. I'll have to watch on replay. I can't go to bed on that little bit of sleep and get up and do school tomorrow.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, tonight we are here to discuss Disney Christmas must-dos.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be going to Disney a week from Wednesday.
Yay!
We'll be down there. And of course, we'll be there for Thanksgiving, but
Yes.
since it's Disney, it's also Christmas.
Yes.
We'll be down for Christmas too.
Thanks
But-
Christmas.
Thanks, Christmas. I like
Thanks
that.
Christmas.
Yeah, thanks, Christmas. Thanks, Christmas. What is it? Thanks,
Thanks Christmas.
thanks, Christmas.
Thanks Christmas.
But they're not till 10. Awesome. And Tanya's going to be streaming from the
Oh,
California
wow.
Grill. Awesome.
Can we say this is a big thing? I mean, and it's so funny because 8 months ago, 8 or 10 months ago, it was like, oh yeah, the fireworks are
It's
happening
kind of
tonight.
sad, really.
Now, you know.
It's amazing what we get used to, and it's like when the outlet mall opened, everybody went and streamed the outlet mall.
Yeah, it's like the
that's
outlet mall. It's
that's
like,
pretty
yeah,
sad.
there's
That's
still
pretty-
shops and
it's pretty sad.
stuff to buy. That's supposed to be discounted prices, but in my opinion,
I'm so critical sometimes. I'm like, it's like when Disney Springs opened.
Positives.
It's like,
positive
why are we streaming
vibes.
Disney Springs?
Positive vibes.
Like I really need to know every single restaurant menu. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know. Hey, at least we don't make things up like the real news does.
Well, that's true.
The real fake news.
We're not fake news. We're fun news.
Hey, I like it. Yes.
Thanksgiving is one day. Christmas is 2 months. That's exactly right, Frankie. That is exactly right. Makes you think about everything we've ever taken for granted. Yes,
That
does.
is true.
I believe this whole
Yep.
year has done that.
Yes.
And it still keeps going on. My favorite place to watch, in my opinion, if you're not at the parks, is the Polynesian. Yes,
Yes.
they are so pretty there
Yeah.
with the nice piped in music. Now, I'll tell you where I watched them.
I'd love to see him from Topolino.
Topolino would be cool, but I'll tell you where I watched them one time on my solo trip was I went to Bay Lake Tower. I went to the walk platform between Bay Lake, and actually I think I put them on our channel one time and watched them from there.
That would be a great
That was really cool.
unobstructed view.
And you got to see how deep
Mhm.
the actual fireworks really are. That's a really cool view too.
Yep.
So anyway, well tonight we
So-
changed our setting just a little bit, so we're actually able to look at you while we're reading
Yay.
chat rather than looking down at everything. But of course, I don't wear my glasses because it reflects so bad, so I have to lean in to see some of the tiny little print.
See, I can see it, no problem.
Yes, I know because you have contacts.
Yes, I do.
She wears contacts. I know. But anyway, so tonight we're going to talk about Disney must-dos, and those are the things that if you go to Disney at Christmas, you have to do.
You must. do
And there
them.
are several of those this year because there's a lot of cool stuff this year. Even though there's some of,
There's some of the traditional stuff that is
Right.
definitely missing.
and I guess we've seen all that. You've
Yeah.
been watching the stream. We have tried to not watch a single Christmas stream.
Yep.
I've seen a few little clippets of the parade during the day.
Haven't seen it.
Well, I'm literally like the backside of Santa. I mean, it's like I'm literally trying to
Is Santa
stay.
on the backside? I
Yeah,
guess.
kind of backside.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets down the chimney.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Bowl full of jelly.
Yeah, the Weight Watchers commercial. Oh, the officially not a sponsor Weight Watchers commercial with the little boy, and he goes Santa, and it's mom in her bathrobe or something like that, turning around. Yeah. Okay, and
That's bad.
we chased the rabbit, and now we're
Is that
back.
fat shaming people?
Oh,
I didn't think we were supposed to do that.
We're not
We're
supposed,
supposed
to
to
do
be
that. That is
politically
not
correct and everything,
politically
right, Frankie?
correct.
We're supposed to be politically correct. Frankie, did you see that Fox News has dropped? Their viewership has taken a nosedive, and so have their
Well, it should.
stocks. Good for them.
Okay.
All of the
Positive, happy,
treats look
fun
delicious,
news.
Frankie says.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, some of
Oh,
them. Yes.
they all look delicious.
Which one are you most looking
That
forward?
Yule log thing, I'm telling you, at Gaston's.
That just looks like
Oh my
chocolate-
gosh. Have you guys seen that?
um,
It's the log that has the,
it looks like a chocolate coma.
yeah, it's got chocolate mousse with chocolate cake and chocolate ganache on the outside. Oh man, that looks awesome.
I'm
It
looking
does.
forward to Minnie's ice cream. She has a special ice cream sundae for Christmas, and I'm looking forward to that one.
Let's see what it looks like, y'all. I think I'll put it up one day.
It looks like a chocolate coma is what it looks like.
It does. It looks awesome. What do you guys think?
It does look really good. I think it's going to be one of those that it's like one Yule log, 3 forks.
Okay, here you go.
So here it is.
What do you guys think? How does that look? That
Look
looks
at that.
amazing.
Like I said,
Yes.
but it does. It really does look amazing.
I'll make it bigger so you guys can see it better. Ooh, does not look awesome. Though. That's a better shot because I'm out of it there.
Frankie
It looks
says
awesome.
the Orangeburg cake looks good.
Yes, Orangeburg cake is on the
Yeah.
list. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think.
I'm gonna do.
I'll take a bite.
I've got Gaston's is at Magic Kingdom and the Orangeburgs at Magic Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
I definitely want to do those.
Yeah.
And then there was the the Christmas tree cupcake with the red velvet Mickey
Oh.
inside. Oh,
I'm
I
not
have
a
already
fan of
heard-
red velvet.
Oh, I know, but they say that is actually a really good cupcake for Disney.
Wow.
I've heard it's a very good cupcake.
That's pretty good.
From reliable sources.
I want a Mickey sugar cookie. That's what I
That's
want.
what you were going to get was the Mickey sugar cookie.
Because I like sugar cookies.
And they got something this year, the mini Sunday.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought
Very
you meant
first
the
thing.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry, I was working on trying to get you guys
That's like
log here.
what I'm most excited about is mini Sunday.
I missed that.
Because it has cherries and ice cream and Christmas sprinkles and they named it after Minnie, so of course I have to get it. Of
course you have to get it. So that's going to be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, the frozen hot chocolate.
Oh yeah,
that sounds amazing.
Most of these will share. That one we will not.
Yeah,
we will have to get our own.
We'll have to get our own frozen hot chocolate.
Really good. Yes,
definitely
that is going to be very good. So Magic Kingdom is where we're going to be on Thanksgiving Day. Now we're going to have this huge spread to eat at the Liberty Tree Tavern, which is going to be awesome. I am so excited about eating there.
I'm really
Charlie and
excited.
Stacy from Disney Nerd Herders is going to be eating there too about the same time. It's going to be cool. We're going to get to hang out with them. Greg's going to be there from Expedition Greg, so we're going to get to hang out with him. I think Nate and them are going to be there from Disney Digest.
Hey, it is the place to eat for Thanksgiving dinner if you're not going to be eating at home.
It is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. I'm going to do some streaming from there. I'm not going to stream while we're eating, but I do want to I'm going to do a video of it though. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not streaming maybe, but
maybe do video. That way we can edit out people eating. And
we're not going to watch. We're not going to show you watch us eat. That would not be a good thing to do.
That's as we dive into all this amazing food.
Okay, see, Frankie, you and I are about merchandising. We are. They get us every time with merchandising. A yellow cupcake. All right.
Yeah.
But you put a cool
Olaf
on it, and I'm hooked. I got
and you know what? Olaf is not only like the light up cube thing, but I think he's a clip. I think he's like a chip clip.
Really?
I think that's what I read.
Sweet.
So it's not just like the little light up ice cubes that
Sherry. We love Charlie and Stacy.
Absolutely no real sense once you get home. You're like, why was it again that I just had to have this light up ice cube? But a light up Olaf chip clip.
But the chip clip will be awesome.
Would be really cool.
It'll probably end up on our refrigerator.
Probably. Along with everything else.
We could do a stream on all of our Disney magnets. We could do
that would be fun.
What? We might do a stream on our Christmas ornaments this year.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna start putting up our Christmas.
We have a whole tree that's just a Disney tree.
Yeah.
Now we are not. It's not nearly like Pepper Tree Villa's Disney tree, which is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, shout out to Pepper Tree Villa.
Did you guys see Doug the wreath thing he made? I haven't shown this to Susie yet.
No.
He got the foam ears, the two, and put Christmas balls on them.
Oh wow.
And it looks amazing. He was showing it the other night. Yep, sold.
Yep.
Exactly, right? That's all it takes. It doesn't take much.
It really does it for them. Now, see, I grew up with my mom was you look at everything and then you pick what you really think you just really, really want. His mom, he grew up with you look at everything and then go buy it.
Buy it.
Unfortunately, I cave. And so when it's 2 against 1, when Rebecca gets in there with
she's
them,
just as bad.
It's
Rebecca's
2 against 1, and then
Rebecca's
I cave, which is terrible. But
Well, the Surfer Girl says they were always so sweet, supportive of me because Charlie went through cancer too. Yeah, yes. I know. And That's
actually when we started watching.
That's when we started watching them because every day I would message him, praying for you, when he was going through radiation that last time. But they are, and we met them last year, which was really cool. And we're going to get to hang out with them.
Last year or the year before?
Last year.
Last
July, last July.
Yeah, like July a year ago.
Right, July a year. Yeah.
Yes.
Because it was that summer when it was like 115,000 degrees.
Yes.
Here in Florida, it was the hottest summer I'd ever remembered in my life.
Yep.
They were all. I'm going to have 5 little trees and 1 big Disney tree. That's cool.
That's awesome. We're
cool.
Gonna have.
Well, we have our big tree, which has all of our places we've been ornaments on it.
Yeah, that's our 9-foot.
That's our 9-foot we have in our living room, and
then we have to put the angel on before we put it together because if you don't, then the angel doesn't get on it because you can't get the angel up.
It's like it's bad. It's like
it's bad.
Alexa, remind us to put the angel on top of the tree first.
But
It was.
so we
It was
have
ridiculous, Sherry. That was the hottest. I'll tell you what. And Charlie and then we're down
Yeah.
here, and it was literally that heat wave where the feel light was like 125. It was ridiculous.
it was awful.
This past summer was like a cool front
yeah.
compared to the summer before last. I that was the hottest.
I
summer.
remember sitting on the friendship boat, going
Oh my
going
gosh.
to Epcot, and just feeling like somebody was going to think that I'd had an accident.
Yeah.
Because I was sweating, and I don't like. I
It
mean,
was
this is
bad.
kind of, but I don't like really sweat really bad. But I was like a dripping puddle, and Sean was no better. And
No,
and
it
of
was
all
ridiculous.
things,
It
they
was
had the
ridiculous.
windows open. I'm like, turn that AC up.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was awful.
Frankie said I dread putting up my tree. We love putting up
I
our
love
stuff.
putting it up.
Okay. There's a caveat though. I love putting the stuff up, but I do not love going and getting it. Because
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you guys. We have like 13 casket-sized boxes
Well,
of Christmas stuff. It's
I
ridiculous.
think-
It
and
takes.
I think we
I have
added.
I have a
we
full
added
size,
one or two
I have a
last year.
full size F-150 quad cab pickup. It takes 3 loads.
Yes,
And that's not the trees.
and we
It's
put
sad.
six,
It's sad. So sad.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We usually put about 8 or 10 boxes on the bed of the truck. Yeah, he's decided this year he's going to give up his parking space in the garage to stage Christmas.
I'm gonna have to. We
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Because my car does not live outside.
Black Beauty, she calls it.
Yeah. My car does not live outside. It
We
has
tried
a
to get her to
garage.
call it Black Betty, but she wouldn't let
No.
us.
No, not happening.
See, I thought it was cool that every time we got in her car, we go,
No.
"Oh, Black Betty, wham, lamb, lamb, oh, Black
No.
Betty."
He calls his truck the Duke,
That's right. Truck's the Duke.
and that's really cool. It kind of fits the truck.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Sure.
It
Duke
definitely
was
does.
awesome. John Wayne
Now,
was
see, we absolutely love putting up Christmas.
Yeah.
Once Christmas gets over to the house and we start
awesome.
unboxing
It's
and,
awesome.
and it's just like, it literally, Christmas just takes over the whole house.
Should we stream it this year? We might
And
stream some of
we
our
might
good stuff
stream
this
a little
year.
bit of it. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stories
it's just
behind our ornaments. That'd be
it's
kinda
so
cool. I
much
love
fun
doing that.
to open the boxes, and this part kind of goes
Kelly,
here and
saw you in the middle.
and-
Welcome.
and and all the
Thank you.
different things go in different places, and the memories of things, and
Yep.
we've kept little stuff that Rebecca made as she was growing up, and
It's really
Um,
cool because like a lot of the ornaments like have a story behind them, and we've told her the story,
so
and
she
so
knows
now
it.
she knows the story. So when she's putting up the tree now, she tells the story. It's like, oh, mission accomplished.
That's cool.
That's really
And
cool.
and then we have some of them that were the little Hallmark recorded voice ornaments, and it's so funny to hear her say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," or something like that.
Now it's like, I know.
yeah. This
I
year's
know.
this year's ornament is going to be the Grinch, and it's going to say, "I
I
know."
Oh my gosh.
Poor girl. I guess we just tell her stuff over and over and over
know.
again, and we should know that she knows, but she has to tell us she knows because we keep telling her the same things because they don't get done.
And see, we're
But
with you.
we
We're
love
with
her.
you, Sherry. We wear shorts at Christmas a lot of
Oh,
times
yeah.
too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a rare year that we actually have to put a jacket on for Christmas.
Yeah, definitely not last year.
Yeah, nope. Usually it's
It's
shorts.
It's crazy.
Sometimes it's jeans.
It's crazy to watch some of our Christmas home videos, and the windows
Mhm.
are open.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll freeze at Thanksgiving,
Oh yeah.
and
We
be
have
swimming
literally-
at Christmas.
Yes, we have. With that one year, it
Mhm.
literally froze
Yep.
at Thanksgiving,
Yep.
and it was like 80 at Christmas.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Ah,
So we love Christmas, and we Christmas up every room in the house. Even to Rebecca has her own 6-foot tree.
no,
Five
it's
foot?
it's like 4 foot.
4 foot is
I
only
think-
like this.
I thought it was only 4 foot.
Well,
Maybe it is 5
that's more like 3 foot.
Maybe it's 5 foot.
Maybe it is a 4-foot tree.
I think
I don't
it's
know.
4 foot.
She has her very own tree.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe it is.
She
a
didn't
4
decorate it last year, but
4
this
foot,
year she's
yeah.
got a room cleaned out.
Oh, she's already decorated her Barbie dream
Oh.
house.
I have listened to Christmas music all day today.
Yes, she's been singing Christmas music since like
Well,
July.
Well, let's see.
But
Doing
It's
virtual school.
really, really
Well, doing
like
virtual school
happening
is really
now.
cool because she's done except for math.
Yeah.
So she's going to finish math probably tomorrow, Wednesday at the latest, and she's done until January.
Yeah.
So she is ready to rock and roll Christmas.
She is.
And yes, Sherry,
yes.
congratulations on the new
Yay.
job. That's awesome.
That is so
cool.
And so yes, we put Christmas. I mean, the Christmas is in the hallway and in the living room,
It's
and
everywhere.
we have a
Bathroom.
we have a Disney.
I think we're going to put some decorations in our bedroom this year.
Yeah, we're
we
gonna
have
have
a lot.
to. Yeah,
we
collect.
yeah.
We like.
Yeah.
We like Christmas stuff. So we have the 9-foot, which is our main family tree. That's the one the presents go under.
Right.
And that has all of our family ornaments.
Story ornaments.
Story
stuff.
ornaments.
Yeah.
And then we have the Disney tree. And then we also have the woodland tree, which is in our dining room, because the dining room is kind of that Americana, folksy.
That's where we played
kinda,
game night the other night.
Yeah.
In our dining room.
Yep.
And all those ornaments are handmade or they're made out of wood. They're kind of more of a artisan type deal.
And then there have been years where and this year we're planning on putting a tree out on the front porch, because this is the first year that we have a front porch to decorate.
We're excited about that too.
Yay!
That's exciting.
And we decorate outside. We generally, sometimes we put a tree in the little pass-through room, but
because all that
we'll kind of
right now, that's all stuff that we were going to put in the yard sale. And then when COVID happened, we couldn't do the yard sale. So it's all going to go into storage.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll open that up. So we'll probably put something in there.
We generally do a minimum of 3 trees, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. It just kind of depends.
Okay. Now Frankie says, I want to get a small tree specifically for Disney ornaments when I move. When are you moving? Are you coming back to Florida?
And Frankie, you might as well skip the small. Go to at least a
large.
Medium or a large.
For goodness sake, the Disney ornaments are
Disney
this big.
I mean, even the Mickey ears ornaments are like that big
daggone
round with
ornaments.
ears. They're huge.
So Sherry says all of our big tree is all Disney, but I'm putting all my Moana and Lilo and Stitch on. Oh, that's so cool.
That's neat.
You have a Moana and Lilo and Stitch ornament.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Ornament hack. For those of you who love Disney ornaments but do not love paying $20 for each one of them, you can get the Vinylmation characters from the Disney store or Shop Disney online, and you get cup hooks, and you can just screw the cup hooks into the top where it balances, tie a ribbon through it, and you have instant ornament.
So we got a lot of those on our Disney tree.
Yes, because last year they were buy one set, get one set free.
Oh, yeah. The Disney store every year they do that. Mm-hmm. And this year will be cool because they should have a couple of new sets out. I think I saw somewhere there's going to be 2 new sets.
Well, we have like 50 characters. We still have to do that too.
We still have a box of characters that we
haven't. Yeah, they're somewhere.
Frankie said that they're going to try to move back to Florida before next fall. That is awesome. Now, are you guys going to move back south, or are you going to move Orlando? Where are you going? That's cool. One small white tree is a pink breast cancer.
That's cool,
really
Sherry.
Neat. That is
that's
really cool.
They have the different white trees. That's right. We do have another tree. I forgot the snowman tree.
Oh yeah, the snowman tree.
Yep, the snowman tree is a white tree that has the snow. We got the little kit for the snowman head,
red scarf,
and a red scarf, and the hat and the eyes and the buttons.
That's probably will go in the middle room.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Gotta
figure it out.
That's the fun of putting up Christmas. The part that we don't like is taking it down.
Taking it all down.
I think last year it was up until.
Oh my God. No, we took it down early last year.
Oh, that's right. It was the year before that it was up almost to the end of January.
Last year we took it down New Year's Day.
Did we?
Yeah, or day after New Year's. Day after New Year's we took it down. Yeah. This year we took it down early.
I remember it coming
down.
We
probably should have kept it up.
Yeah, if we'd have kept it up.
Heck no.
So Frankie said we're looking into the Orlando area.
Imagine that. So is everybody else.
Orlando. It's a hot.
That is awesome. She says, "Heck no, not going down to South Florida again." Well, I don't blame you for getting out of New York. I told Garrett they need to get out of California.
No kidding.
They're crazy people.
Crazy people and crazy people that run it.
Golly, I'm telling you, it's just.
But that's a different stream. That's a different.
I know.
We're doing.
Let's go back to our Christmas must-dos.
Christmas must-dos.
So at Hollywood Studios, they've got a pumpkin cheesecake that Rebecca and I are going to have to try. Now, somebody said earlier, I think it was Sherry. Was it Sherry? was it Sherry or Frankie mentioned the chai cupcake thing. I'm gonna try it. I got to try it.
He doesn't mind chai.
Oh, I love chai. I love chai tea.
I'm not so.
Where
I'll
was
take
it?
I'll take a little bite, but not.
Where was
I
this?
think it was
Yeah,
right around
yeah.
the.
Sherry says
Yeah.
I don't like chai tea though, but yeah, that but it looks really good. Frankie says pumpkin cheesecake. Oh no, Frankie, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hey, just our dream. Good to
Hey,
see
Angela.
Jeff or Angela or maybe both in here tonight. Good to see you. We are talking about our Disney Christmas must-dos. What we have to do this trip.
One of the things that we must do is the Jingle Cruise. I love the Jingle Cruise.
Oh, Jingle Cruise is awesome.
It is just so much fun, and it's just I don't know.
Oh, cool!
I know some people don't think it's don't think Jungle Cruise is really worth the time, or it's a skip or something like that. I love the Jungle Cruise. I love all the corny jokes, and I love all the just I don't know. There's just something fun about it.
There is. I love that overlay.
Yep.
I wish they did more overlays. I mean, they do a lot of it at Disneyland. I kind of wish they did more of it at Disney World.
A haunted Jungle Cruise for Halloween. That would be cool.
That would be
not that I'm really all that big of a fan of Halloween, but it would lend itself really well to a haunted Jungle Cruise.
Yes, this was also we have to meet up. That's what we must do. Yes,
that is a must do.
We will do that. Mm-hmm. We absolutely will do that. And this time it's going to be really cool too. I think we're going to be able to meet up with Griswold Family Vacay. Danny and friend family. Yep.
Cool.
We thought we were going to be at Magic Kingdom the same day, but we're going to be off by a day. But I think we're going to try to do something somewhere.
Well, we start Wednesday at Disney Springs because we'll be driving down, so we didn't want to use that as a park day. And since annual pass holders are only limited to 3 parks.
Positive.
I am being positive. I am positive that I do not want to be limited to 3 parks as an annual pass holder.
Frankie was going to be at the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year, but
I
know, but
2020. But just like we were talking about earlier, it's one of those things that it'll make us more aware of when things do come back, how neat and special they are.
That's exactly right.
We've always talked about going to Very Merry, and
we'd actually thought about doing it this year. Yeah.
We're
actually seriously thinking about doing it.
But it's one of those things that we just could never justify the expense.
Oh,
because
not at Christmas.
Not at Christmas.
Well, we told Rebecca, we said if we do that, that is half of your Christmas.
Yes. Well, and we actually did the one and only Disney cruise that we have done, which I would dearly love to go back on a Disney cruise, was a Very Merry Christmas cruise, and so that was, I mean, it's not like the Very Merry Christmas Party in the park, but the Very Merry Christmas cruise was really, really neat.
Angela, I'll Instagram you our itinerary.
Yes.
We're coming in on Wednesday. Thanksgiving Day, we're going to be at Magic Kingdom. The next day, we're going to be at Hollywood Studios. And then that Saturday, we're going to be at Animal Kingdom.
Yep. Which we'll catch the next time we go down, which will be right after the holidays. Right. Which, I mean, right after Christmas.
I was going to say,
we'll be between Christmas and New Year's is where we're shooting for.
Yeah.
And that's when we'll catch Epcot.
Festival of Holidays.
Although, last year we missed all the Father Christmases and Santas.
But we were there.
World. But we were there. We just didn't go see it.
We were there. No, we were there, but it all happened early in the day. They were.
Yep.
It was like they only showed up like twice, and we missed them. Yeah, last year was the cookie stroll.
Yes, last year was the positive. I am positive that cast member should have given us the cookie, even though it was 2 minutes after, and they had a whole tray of them.
Worst Disney experience we ever had was last year at Epcot with the cookie stroll.
Yes,
and I love.
Oh, we had a great time.
We had a beautiful time. Oh man, it was awesome because we
the
got
cookies
to do
were
the
amazing.
Well, and the candlelight processional. We got the
great,
video. We put it out,
and
we do the whole cookie stroll. Now y'all probably remember this. We did the whole cookie stroll. It's 10 minutes till 9. Park closes at 9. We finally finish this thing. there's a bunch of us making the mad dash to the last stop.
Because it's all the way back around to the festival center.
Right, which we had been making the run around. Okay.
Yep.
We get there and she goes, "Oh, it's not here, it's over there." And so off we went. And there was probably 25 of us headed that way. We get there, it's like 5 minutes till 9, so the park's not closed yet.
Yep.
And the lady goes, "We're closed." And they had trays of those cookies.
They had a whole tray. It was just fun, but they had a whole tray. Nope, there was a whole tray. And if there was one cookie on it, there were probably easily 24 cookies on it.
There are a bunch of cookies on that thing.
I mean, it was a sugar cookie. It wasn't anything amazingly incredibly fantastic.
We couldn't get our last stamp.
There was we got all the stamps.
Oh, that's right. We did get all the stamps.
We bought a cookie at the last. We were waiting in line. Bought a cookie to get our sugar cookie for the cookie stroll.
Well, the people there with us are having a fit.
Oh, majorly,
because they're standing there in front of this whole pan of sugar cookies
and
telling us that they're closed.
And the cast member had just pulled the thing across, clipped it,
and
the girl was taking the tray out of the window, going back, and you could see there were sugar cookies.
Shut the window! I am serious. They did not give
the cast member, and I said,
cookie.
So there was a couple of younger girls in front of us, and they said, "Well, this was our last day." And she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And so I go, and by the time I'm talking to her, it's like 2 minutes after 9. And I said, "Okay, now you're telling me because it is 2 minutes after 9."
Well, by the time we got there, it was like 5 till.
I said, "We had to stand in line at the last stall
to
get our last stamp to get over here." "Well, you can bring it back another day."
But we couldn't because that was our last night.
Because that was our last night.
That was our last night. And there were a bunch of people that were like,
"Oh my word."
Oh, wow.
The
it
absolute
was not good.
Most rude cast member I have ever encountered. Wow. And in an absolute ridiculous, I mean, it'd been one thing if they had no cookies left. Close the thing and say, "I'm sorry, we're out of sugar cookies."
If they're out of cookies, that's fine.
You're out of cookies.
But you're telling you're closed and you got a whole pan full.
And you got a whole pan full. So, needless to say, we're not doing Epcot.
I love the cookie jar though this year. The Chippendale cookie jar. That is so cute.
Yes, that's really cute.
That's really cute.
That is really cute.
Share, and that's the thing. But it was like the park was closing, everything was done.
Well,
it was like
Epcot is one of is probably, in some respects, Epcot, the overall feel at Epcot is one of my least favorite, because at the end of the night, it's like you're being pushed out.
Yeah,
it's like, get out. We're done. Get out.
Oh, we gotta be positive.
We're positive. I am positive that they are
I did my fence
closed up and it's time to go. But
and that's what we can do, Angela. We can meet anywhere because when the parks are closed, when they close, whatever.
Yeah.
The thing about our trips, just like with you guys being down here now, we're loosey goosey. I mean, it just doesn't. We do whatever we want to do.
We're
not scared.
That's right.
I miss Yeehaw Bob.
I do too.
I was looking forward to seeing Yeehaw Bob this year at Christmas.
The Christmas tree stroll. Yes, but it's different this year.
Which is awesome.
I like this idea.
Yeah, I do too.
Instead of having the tree trail where everybody is just like herded through and you get random strangers in your pictures because you're trying to walk through and they're walking through and they're taking pictures, 14,000 pictures of their really cute kid in front of their favorite tree. Then this year the trees are all around different places.
We're probably going to stream that. I'm really thinking about streaming that.
Might.
Streaming that. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
He's the streamer.
I love those Christmas trees. Those are amazing to me.
They really
and to be able to see them this year, and they kind of all get jumbled together.
They do.
But to see them kind of all separate, I honestly, I know I'm going to like it better.
Yes.
And I hope that they keep it this way because I know I'm going to like it better.
Yeah. And I just love the feel. It's like even when we decorate, we don't put all the trees in one room. We put them throughout the house and outside and stuff. So so to kind of stroll by and look at this tree and then go find this other tree, and then I just think it's a neat way to do it.
It is, and Angela says that they're great. The trees are cool.
And I think at first, the if you remember way back to when the Christmas tree trail began, it really
It was
was.
only like 4 or 5 years ago. It hasn't been that long, has it?
I think it's been a little longer than that, but it really was just a decorated tree here and a decorated tree there on your way to see
Oh,
Santa.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't
Before they
it,
actually
it
did that,
wasn't like a
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
an
what you're talking about. That
attraction.
walled off area.
It was really
Yeah.
just kind of trees decorated on the path to go see Santa.
But going back to Angela, she says bye bye. They started. They say at Epcot. That's right. They
Oh,
do. It's like
yeah.
bye bye. You're out of here.
Yeah. Thanks for visiting. Bye
Thanks for
bye. Although now that's like at the initial park close, but we've had a dinner at like Tepanito, and the dinner lasted like 15 minutes or 20 minutes after park closed, and then once they've kind of got that initial push out of the countries, then it's like you can just wander and stroll.
Yeah,
and
but there's not. But nothing's open.
But then we did get the lights turned out on us once.
Yeah, we did. Well, when
And
we were
that's
Charlie
really
Frank,
kind.
when we
Yeah,
were Charlie and
with
Stacy,
Charlie and Stacy,
we
and
had the
that's a
lights
little
turned out.
eerie.
They even turned the music off.
Yeah, the music gets turned off and the lights.
We
and the
literally
lights
had a mousekeeper walking behind us.
yeah, it's like okay, time to go. But it's like if you can catch it between park close and lights out,
Yeah,
it's very relaxing and
Yeah.
it's really kind of nice. But don't expect anything to be lingering open. I guess I feel like Magic Kingdom is opposite, because you walk out Main Street and everything is still open
yeah.
and kind
I
of
mean, you can still go to
going. And
Starbucks. You can still go to
you
the
can-
ice cream
right.
parlor. Yeah, I mean, you can still go to when
Emporium
Casey's
and,
is open.
and all
You know,
that.
you can do all of that. Epcot, it all just shuts
Shuts
down,
down.
except for Mouse Gear.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done. See ya.
It's like Star Wars.
But by the same token, Animal Kingdom's a lot like that. I mean, Animal Kingdom only has the two shops front there. They push you
Right.
pretty much push you out.
they do, but they don't mind if you hang around by the projections.
No,
And
but
those
they
projections
don't like you to be back in the
are
back
so
because they
cool.
start running you out.
Yeah,
because
they
the
don't
animals-
like you being out by
Yeah.
rivers of light.
They turn all the animals loose at night. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Have y'all been watching the behind the scenes at the
Ah,
Animal Kingdom behind the scenes or whatever that is?
see,
That is really
Yes.
cool on Disney
Okay,
Plus. If you have
this
not
is
seen
on-
it,
This is on my must do.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna go through. She doesn't know this yet. I love this. I'm addicted to that show. I'm not kidding you. That show they could play that show every single day. I could have a new episode every single day. We got to jot down all the names of the animals, and we're
Uh-huh.
going to see if we can get a picture of those animals,
Oh, that'd be cool.
and then put their name on the
on
slide.
the slide.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
neat. I want to go see
Popcorn the Chicken.
Popcorn the Chicken. I want to go see Popcorn. Yep. I want to see Popcorn the Chicken.
Yes, I'm going to do a stream on that tomorrow, Frankie, about all the announcements
all the
today.
announcements
Yes, there's
today.
tons of stuff today. I'm going to do a stream on that tomorrow.
I have been at school all day and then came home, or I got my hair
Yeah,
did.
she got her hair did.
I got my hair
She
did.
got her hair did.
Have y'all seen
I
that
get mine
that
did.
Mickey short where
Mine's just falling out.
it's the one where Mickey's trying to get his car to go to the beach, and he pretends to be Minnie and he goes, "Bye, Mickey. I've got to go get my hair did."
That's so cute. I love that.
So I went and got my hair did, and then I came home and made dinner, and now we're here.
She said, I'm glad they're bringing back the shows, even though we knew they would. Yep.
Yeah,
And Josh said it's going to be probably soon, which is really, really good news.
really great. I miss, I think honestly, the shows,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of the shows and the performers, that's what makes Disney an experience and not just a theme park. And I think they need to bring that back, and not doing the candlelight processional this year, understandably so, but still not doing that and not having a lot of the things that set Disney apart. It just
It is. Angela's,
You know.
yeah, she told Angela to go to Walt Disney World News today, or come to Mickey Sightings tomorrow. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to do a stream tomorrow, but this was it was the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions Expo. Okay. That was
That's
today.
a mouthful.
They had canceled it. It was canceled because of COVID, because normally it's a public event. So it was basically just kind of a closed
Press
thing.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But wow, they showed a lot. They showed what a room's going to be like in the Star Cruiser hotel. They showed about the attractions coming back.
For all of those of you who are independently wealthy and can afford to stay there.
Yeah.
Not us.
No way. We'd have to mortgage the houses anyway. But there was so much that they shared that I wanted to do a stream on it tomorrow. So I'm going to do that kind of on a what's happening.
Oh, they showed
type
us
thing.
sneak peeks of the new rides.
Yep, they showed a sneak peek of
That's
the ride.
awesome.
They did make an announcement though that I'm not that excited about, and that's they're going to seriously green light the conversion of Splash Mountain. Because this is Josh's word.
Josh tomorrow.
I know, Josh tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
We want to make sure it appeals to everybody. We don't want anybody to be offended by Splash Mountain. Okay. All right, moving on. No one is staying in that hotel. You know, I cannot believe that they made that a priority construction issue. Anyway.
The rooms look basic. Well,
you're in space,
and you know, yeah, you're in space.
And they showed the Space 220. They went
now
inside.
That,
went inside the Space 220 restaurant, and the Imagineers were in there. That was awesome. I cannot wait for that. Yes, I know, Frankie. You know what? Yeah, we could just do a whole thing on that again, couldn't we?
We could, but we're not.
Oh,
because
I did
we're talking
see
about
that.
Christmas must-dos.
I did see that, Angie says. And I said what I said. That's right. I say what I say, too.
One of my Christmas must-dos at Magic Kingdom is the projection show.
Yes. We haven't watched any of them.
I'm so excited to see the projections come back.
I told Greg the other day, I said, please don't be offended. I have not watched, and Angela, don't be offended. I haven't watched any live streams from the parks about the Christmas stuff because we want to be surprised. We want to experience it the first time. After that, we'll watch them all.
We'll go back and we will watch and we will
literally
give you watch hours, but right now, nope.
I know.
Nope.
You mean, wait a minute, Jeff's not going to ride Tron?
What?
Oh, I'm not going to ride Tron. I'm not going to be on Tron.
I am.
Okay. See
Frankie
this?
and I are going.
Get Tron done. I need to ride the train. Yes, exactly.
Yes, the train.
Forget Tron.
No.
Ditch Tron. Give me the train. Get it?
Tron train. Tron train. I want the train back. I do miss the train.
I know, Frankie. It's good to be surprised. I don't want, and that's one of I love watching our stream. I watch streams all the time, but I'm like, not Christmas. Not Christmas because I like to experience that magic first myself.
Yes.
I don't know.
And there's something. It's like opening up a present.
It is like opening.
You don't want to peek.
No.
Because peeking is.
And I've seen pictures. Now I have seen pictures because I downloaded.
I saw one picture of one shot of the projection of the castle.
And that's because I showed it to her.
Yeah, but I actually saw it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the ones that I.
Yep.
One of the ones I saw.
So I really want to see the projections, not only on the castle.
I don't feel so bad, Angie.
But,
she says yes. It's nice to be surprised we didn't watch the other streams either.
I also want to I want to see the projections at Animal Kingdom. I remember last year we were there and it was a total surprise.
I know. I was trying to find a video. I was trying to find a video clip of it. I was going to show it tonight. Yeah, we did. Remember? Remember, I stood for a long time and videoed it. I just can't find where the file.
No, I think we stood for a long time and it never came back on.
Oh, I thought we got one of them.
Because we got really, really close so that we could video it, and it didn't redo. But it was, you know, that was like a total surprise to us, and we were so like, wow, look at that, and it was so neat.
It was.
I do wish that they would have the life-size puppets back, but
they do.
Oh, they do? The polar bear?
I think the bears aren't the bears back. Aren't
the bears back?
I think they are.
The bears and the fox and the seal?
Maybe not because
that might be too.
I thought I saw something. Maybe not.
That might be too.
Well, I'll tell you. Well, but by the same, I'm convinced that they've not released everything for Christmas yet. I think they're going to keep introducing little bits and pieces
at a time.
Mm-hmm. And I'll look.
Makes sense.
Well, okay. This is my opinion. My humble opinion. We are at 35%, which we knew We all knew that. We all knew that we were not at 25%. We were
yeah.
here in October.
Yeah.
I look for them to be closer to 45% by end of year.
Uh-huh.
I do too. I look for them to be knocking on 50%
Well,
by
I
the end of
mean,
the year.
as long as they can show that what they're doing is not detrimental, that
Right.
what they're doing and the procedures they have in place are working, then okay,
Yeah.
inch up little by
Little by
little,
little.
because they've got to get back
Well,
to
Florida has
not necessarily full capacity,
well, we have a green
but
light here.
they do need to get back up to where they are able to bring back cast
Yeah.
members and they're able to make a profit. We're not against them making a profit. That's
No.
their business.
Oh, not at all.
But
I wanted to make a profit because I want them to be around.
yes, that too. But as long as they're not endangering anybody as they're doing that.
Well, Sawyer said that he didn't watch Rise of the Resistance because of the same thing.
I didn't.
She didn't watch Rise of the Resistance or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yep.
Because of
the
that.
only thing I watched with Mickey and Minnie was the pre-show because they weren't doing it.
Yeah.
And so I watched
Right.
the pre-show,
Because we
but
were on the
I
first.
refused to watch anything else about it
Yep.
because I
Because see, we didn't ride it pre-COVID.
No.
We weren't on it pre-COVID, so we've only known the COVID version of Mickey and Minnie's
Which-
Runaway Railway, which is awesome.
it's amazing.
I love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
I just hope we get a chance to ride it because oh my word,
It was a 75-minute wait this
the
afternoon.
line for that is just ridiculous, and we don't tend to do ridiculous lines.
So we're going to be at Magic Kingdom. We got all the snacks we're going to do. We definitely have to do Carousel of Progress as it has the Christmas loop.
Oh yeah.
The Jingle Cruise. We're definitely going to do the
Yep.
Jingle Cruise.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the Philharmonic
Yes.
this year
Yeah,
on Main
with the-
Street like
with
they're
the
doing
toy
it this year
soldiers.
with the toy
And the
soldiers.
cavalcades, the Christmas cavalcades should be fun.
Yeah. I haven't watched any of those either.
I've enjoyed the cavalcades actually.
I have too.
I have because it's like little surprises.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Lori.
hey Lori.
Hey, Lori, good to see you in the chat tonight. We were talking about must do Disney things for Christmas.
Yes. So, yeah, Jingle Cruise is probably my number one for Magic Kingdom. Well, no, maybe Projections. Projection Show is probably number one, followed closely by Jingle Cruise.
Yeah.
You know what they should do? They should do a Christmas overlay for Tiki Room. That would be fun. Have the birds sing different
That'd be
Christmas
cool.
carols.
But you know what? I'd love that, but people pitch fit.
They probably would.
Okay, now Sawyer has an interesting question. He says, I was a huge fan of the Great Movie Ride. Are you guys telling me that Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is just as good? Haven't been on it yet.
It's different.
I was going to say, I can compare them.
You really can't compare them. And
No.
and the Great Movie
I don't even try
Ride,
to
I
compare
think one of the problems or the challenges that Great Movie Ride had was that so many of the movies were so dated, and that a big majority of the people who were on the Great Movie Ride, it was lost on.
Yeah, it was like,
I mean,
yeah.
It's like it just
Well, and there were a lot of contract deals
Yeah.
that had, and to refit it, people are like, well,
just
Disney
do
owns
different
so much
movies.
IP and they have so much in their library, now why not use it? To retool it would have been very
Oh,
difficult
and
because
very expensive.
it's really interesting how they use the same track from the Great Movie Ride for Mickey and Minnie's
Uh-huh.
Runaway Railway. Now, I mean, that's not the same
Kind
track.
of.
It's the same outline. It's
Right.
the same outline. They kept a very because the way the way the building was organized, they were able to fit in with that. I love the Great Movie Ride for what it was. The last time we went on it, it was like, it's kind of done its thing.
Yeah.
Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway is really cool because it's shows you kind of the new technologies that are out there.
And I love all the different little Easter eggs hidden in it.
Yeah. And you can literally, with a flip of a switch, change it to a completely different overlay. Because
I guess,
you really can. You can, and that's one of the reasons they did it that way. So it really, without having to completely tear up a building, that's the reason why this projection mapping is really going to become
revolutionizing.
It is theme parks in general,
Yep.
because it definitely allows them to work around any given infrastructure, and they don't have to tear it down and build something else.
Which is actually very eco-friendly.
Mm-hmm. Because you could go in, change the projection
They could do
of
an
Mickey Mouse,
overlay in the future.
right?
They could do a Christmas overlay of Mickey and Minnie's
I,
going over the airway.
honestly, I expect that.
That would be fun.
I think once it went 2 or 3 years in, I could see them doing some overlays in it, definitely, because it's very easy to do.
Hey,
Oh,
Griswold
Danny's
Family
in the
Day
house.
Cake.
Hey,
Hey, Danny.
oh great! Oh, you're we were modding for our partner channel. Oh
Awesome.
wow, awesome!
Awesome.
Well, we appreciate you guys and
Oh,
all,
yeah.
all
Can't
of
wait
our
to meet
moderators and everybody. Can't
In
wait to
person.
meet you. Yep, in person. But and Frankie's exactly right. Mickey deserved his own ride.
Uh-huh.
See, if you ask me who is my favorite Disney character, Frankie's is Mickey too. We've talked about this.
Mhm.
Mickey's the man. He's the mouse. He's the legend.
Well,
and he never had his own ride.
Look, I mean, Mickey and Minnie have been there from the start.
It was a human
From
people trap built by a mouse.
Beginning. Yep.
And there was no mouse. There was no exactly.
And and there's lots of different things, but never a ride that was just for him.
And a lot of people complain they thought that Mickey it should be at Magic Kingdom. I don't. It belongs at Hollywood Studios because Mickey was about movies and
about performing.
And Mickey, the fascinating thing about it, and Kelly? Is either Kelly or maybe Danny. One of them is also reading Walt Disney's the big biography book that I'm reading. And is that Walt wanted Mickey to be a character, a movie star, like a performer.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's so much more fitting having him, in my opinion, at Hollywood Studios.
Yep. Mickey's birthday is Wednesday, and Minnie's.
I have a very special thing I'm putting together. Susie, I haven't told Susie yet.
Nope.
Birthday
nothing
party.
About
We're doing a virtual birthday party for Mickey.
Woohoo!
I got it.
That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of behind 8 ball trying to get all my stuff
out. Yeah, people kind of forget about Minnie because she's supporting, but you know what they say? Behind every great man stands a great woman.
Behind one good rat's another one.
You're a mess. Oh,
she's put up with me for 25 years.
Yep.
Bless
I'm
her
his
heart.
Minnie.
She is. That was so funny. I watch Steamboat Willie probably once a month. I seriously do. He inspires he inspires the channel for me. And I was watching it and I got the biggest kick out of it. Sometimes different things hit you differently, when he grabs Minnie by the bloomers. And snatches her. I love that. That's always been funny. But for that particular, I don't know, this particular time it was even more funny.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Expedition Greg is in the house.
So we're talking about must-dos Christmas for Disney.
Yes.
So
snacks, and more snacks. Lots of good snacks.
Definite snacks.
So we're definitely doing the snacks. And I want to get the Christmas tree popcorn bucket, the white one this year.
Yeah, it's okay. I want the ornament one.
She wants the Jingle Bell
I want
Jingle Bell Sipper.
Is it the Jingle Bell Sipper?
Yes.
Sipper?
Yes.
Huh.
I thought it was the Christmas tree that you wanted to.
No. Well, we got I like the traditional Christmas tree. I like the green that we got last year.
Okay.
This one is white. And
the Sipper ornament is green.
Okay, so yes, the Sipper ornament.
Right.
That's what I want.
The Sipper ornament.
That, and I want the light up straw thingy. The peppermint.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mickey ears peppermint light up straw.
Where do we see
bottle,
that? That's it.
Bottle something cap type thing. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Oh wow, we got like going on. So he's on his way home from Disney Springs. I have the Hallmark from last year. I love playing it just to hear the music. Yes.
I enjoy.
Yes.
I like Christmas music. I just can't start too early, or else by the time that Christmas rolls around, I've heard every song 25 times, and there are some Christmas songs that just aren't Christmas songs, but they play them during Christmas because they have the word Christmas
by
in it.
Wham. Yeah.
That is not a Christmas song, by the way. Like, not a Christmas song. The only
hashtag
reason it
not
is,
a Christmas song.
Yeah, hashtag not a Christmas song. The only reason they play it during the season is because it says last Christmas.
Okay, let it go. Let it go. See, I have a little off on my shirt. Let it go.
Let it go. I try to be Elsa with that song. Thank you, Frankie. She hates that song too. It's such a sad, depressing song.
It's just not even a good song.
It's not even a good
I'm sorry, it's just not a good
or
song.
vibe or and yet it gets stuck in your head and
yes, it does.
Ugh. Anyway, does the Christmas tree hunt thing close at a certain time or does it stay open as long as springs are open?
Yep.
It's actually
It stays
I
open
think
as long
just as
because now
long as
they're
the
all
springs
spread
are
out
open,
through
'cause
the
they're-
springs.
yeah.
So yeah, and it stayed open as long as the springs were open in years past.
Although, you know, there's not going to be any Snope this year.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
There will be Snope. Snope's coming later.
Uh-huh. Not Snape or Snipe, but Snope.
But Snope is coming, but it's going to be later. There's going to be a lot of different things that's going to be phased in closer to time. Well, it's just like, you know, when the festival holidays launch at Epcot, that changes a little bit there at Epcot. Yeah, I mean there won't be the candlelight processional this year, but you know they've got other things they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing some concerts, which is going to be really cool. Mm-hmm. You know, I think I really think Disney has done a good job in trying to fill some of these voids.
That's
you know.
And so, Danny, yeah, that'd be great. Landon, y'all would love it because each tree is so unique. And it's like somebody has thought, you can tell that they said they went to the designers and said, okay, who is your favorite Disney princess? And the designer said, Cinderella. And so they said, okay, you, and you all said Cinderella. Y'all are all on the Cinderella tree. And it's because, and it's like every detail on that tree is somehow not even, you know, the blues in it,
mm-hmm.
or the shoes or the broom, or you have the mice that are
it's so
hiding
cool.
in the tree. And
well, I know Sherry's Lilo and Stitch, really Moana, those trees are
those
amazing.
trees are incredible. And just like even instead of garland on the Moana tree, I think they used raffia.
Yeah, I think it was raffia.
And it's so well thought out. Each one of the trees is so well thought out.
Definitely take them.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is really cool. And the fact that this year they're not all crammed into one space. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. They're spread out across the springs. Mm-hmm. You're going to really be able to take pictures and really get a good look at it without feeling like you're rushed. I think it's going to be a lot better experience. But speaking of decorations, the Polynesian I saw today is decorated with a tiki theme, the tree and everything. It looks really,
which I
really
love the
cool.
Poly anyway.
Yeah. So we'll definitely go.
So are they going to are they allowing resort hopping?
No, but you can get on the monorail.
Yeah, you do the monorail.
You can go on the monorail and go over there. But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Right. Just the monorail, the 3 monorail.
Yeah. I wish they would get park hopping back up and running.
Park hopping needs to happen. And I understand why not, but as they're increasing the number of guests that are allowed, then they really do need to get park hopping back, or allow park hopping to any resort that's not at capacity that day.
Yeah.
Because Epcot, because it's so big, has a bigger capacity, and so
well, not right now.
Well, yeah.
Things gutted.
But
oh God.
But you know, it's like I think you could park hop as long as the resorts. If they said that if the park is at less than 50% capacity for the day, or 50% of the percentage.
Sherry, we'll get pictures of it for you.
I don't know. I think they could bring park hopping back if they really wanted to. I just don't think they want to right now.
I really don't see the problem with park hopping, honestly. The advantage to park hopping is it still organically redistributes all the crowds. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There's some things that's like, oh, I get it. And then there are other things that you're going, what?
Why?
What?
Yeah.
So like Frankie said, you can resort hop if you take the bus and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. That is correct. And you can. And you can resort hop easily, but we were talking about park hopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, resort hopping, you have to use Disney transportation to do it.
Correct.
You
can't
have a reservation.
Right.
Park hopping you can't do, which
I think
I just think is anyway. So let's see, Hollywood Studios.
Animal Kingdom. We're going on our last day, which is going to be a lot of
Yes.
fun. There's some treats
Yep.
there we're going to try.
Yep.
And that's where the pumpkin cheesecake is. Nope. Yeah. Yes. Right.
And
No, it's Hollywood Studios.
That's where Popcorn the Chicken is,
Yeah.
and that's where the animation classes
Yep,
are.
we definitely get that because they open the I almost said the infection station.
Oh, gosh.
The affection.
Affection. Like petting zoo.
Which is kind of interesting because they're opening up so that you can pet the goats, but they're moving the goats out. Okay, this is something I still don't quite understand. They're building the goat hut, and
they have too many goats.
They built the goat exhibit, and the goats
have been busy.
The goats are going to be out here,
that.
And I can see these goats listening to the lions. These lions are going to be looking over these goats like lunch.
And if they're the fainting goats, they'll just be on the ground the whole time.
Oh yes, that's right, Frankie. The Disney snow globe.
Yes.
The snow globe sipper.
Yes, I want that.
Yes,
we are big snow globe people.
Yep.
And,
We're definitely
getting
so,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. So
but I haven't quite figured out where a goat thing belongs on the African safari. Maybe they're African goats.
Maybe. Are there African goats? I guess there
are
African goats. Probably not like indigenous African goats.
I can just see this pride of lions like looking over these goats like,
yeah. Lunch. Anybody want a snack?
I don't, but it seems so bizarre to me that they're building that whole exhibit, and they've been really promoting this exhibit. Yeah. And then this week they said, "Oh, we're opening the affection." I almost said it again. The affection station.
It needs.
And we're like, that's like where the goats are, but that should be where we get to see Popcorn the chicken.
Yes. Yep.
And we hope to get a good picture of Grace.
Yes.
And we're gonna go
the baby
gorilla. And then we're gonna go see if we can get.
And we're gonna walk some of the. We're gonna walk some of the trails.
Yep.
That sometimes we walk and a lot of times we don't.
The hippo.
Yep.
And the rhinoceros that was just born.
Yeah, the baby rhino.
Because I think they're bringing him out to the general public now. I think he's coming out.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
That's really neat. And we'll see the zebras. The baby zebra. Put him in with the cheetahs.
Okay. Are there such things as an African goat? I mean, I can't figure out why the goats are on the African safari.
Goat. African goat.
But you'll see my point. That's got to be one of those things where it's kind of like, who came up with that?
Why put? It's like okay. Think about the savannah.
Turn the chickens loose.
Right.
On the African savannah.
I mean, think about. Well, actually, okay.
I'm gonna die.
The Boer goat is a breed of goat that was developed in South Africa in the early 1900s.
Okay, maybe that's what they're going for then.
And is a popular breed for their meat production.
For the lions.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you think about it. Okay, when you get down into the savannah, what do you see? You see giraffes. You see wildebeests, and you see. I mean, all of the animals that basically live down there are not. They're like not hunting type animals.
But now David was a shepherd.
Yeah.
And he said that he fought off lions.
Well, that's true. Cue the Circle of Life music.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Circle of Life.
Oh my gosh. I gotta go back. I miss Lori. Got a great statement.
Oh my gosh.
She says, last week we really missed park hopping and the fast pass. We're not able to get a boarding pass for Rise of Resistance, maybe next trip.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
now, and of course now you can try to get the boarding passes from your hotel room. You don't actually have to be standing at the gates anymore. You can
Yeah.
be within
You mean
like
in the park? You actually have
or
to be in
the
park.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can be within like a 5 or 10 mile radius.
Yeah, seems to be.
Well, and
It's like a
somebody said
magical
Well,
distance.
somebody said they even got one, and they were like partway to Tampa.
Yeah.
And so it's a big radius, but then again, that means that there's that many more people trying to
Yep.
get a boarding pass. And of course, if you get a boarding pass, don't feel bad, Lori, because if you get a boarding pass, you're not guaranteed to ride it, and you're not guaranteed to ride the real ride anyway.
Sure.
But
Seriously, yes, I just googled it too.
Well, Google is not. I like Google,
Okay.
but
Mickey sightings. Okay, we're going to be on this thing. We're going to figure out what the deal is with the goats on the African savannah.
We're going to ask the crew members.
We're going to ask a cast member. We're going to ask somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you guys just got back on Saturday. I thought you guys were down.
You had some pretty wet weather.
Yeah.
Although you missed the hurricane.
Thank goodness.
Fortunately, it didn't turn into a hurricane.
We thought we were getting it.
Yeah, we thought we were going to get it.
Coming right across North Florida up here. And like, oh, great.
It was book fair is one of those things that I do in the library, and we do 2 a year, and it's we usually do it with something that's happening with the school. Well, this year we couldn't because of COVID, so we knew we were going to be gone. We were not going to be there on Veterans Day, but we ended up not being there on Thursday. We had like a 3-day book fair. It was, but I don't even know how we did. I'm just like, the kids bought,
I've lost it.
I can Google why I have a stomach ache, and it'll tell me.
Oh man. Oh, they want all the goats to get sick quick to move them out of the
infection section.
Exactly. I keep wanting to call it the infection section. Oh gosh. Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That is too funny.
They are bringing back the entertainment today. Yep, that's right. They did. I'm going to do a stream on all those things tomorrow.
Too much Taco Bell.
That's Mama Mouse. She and Russ, they're always talking about Taco Bell. Every time I eat Taco Bell.
It's not good.
I won't tell you what we called Taco Bell in college.
Yeah.
It was taco.
It was taco, but it wasn't Bell.
Use your imagination.
Take the B off of Bell. Add in another letter. Yeah, I can probably count on one hand how many times I've been to Taco Bell in my adult life.
I like Taco Bell. I've always liked Taco Bell, but the last 2 times I've been there, it just didn't agree with. And it became very south of the border.
Well, we're reaching the age.
Yes,
we are reaching the age where the
that's right.
GI
the old gray Mary was used to be.
They just happen. Local X burritos.
Oh, thank you, Lord. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
For those of you wondering, no, this is not really our house. It's what our house. What we wish this room
it might
like.
look like this, like after all the Christmas stuff's out, kind of. But yeah. This room behind this is the all the display stuff, which is going to be made into all kinds of Christmas things. Stuff. We'll be Christmasifying the Mickey room here. So.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Lori. Thank you very much.
Y'all have to excuse me. I keep yawning, and I don't mean to be.
Yes, it is. It's the one thing you can eat, and it's gone within 10 minutes.
Less than.
But I used to like to get the Mexican pizza. Mm-hmm. I used to like that, but they got rid of it, I think.
I tried the taco salad, and
no, sure.
So, what would we like? What is our must-do at Disney for Christmas?
This is a train wreck. They don't like you. Yeah, Sherry, and it seems like more and more things are not liking me these days.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh well.
one of the things I've always liked is pork, but I have to be careful with pork now too because it doesn't always. Yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
it doesn't always agree with the tummy.
Mm. Do you know we
So
don't
let's
ever
see.
seem to have that problem at Disney?
I know.
Oh, good news. I don't remember if we told y'all, but Tim, our favorite server at the Wave,
Yes.
he real quick, he got the Dear cast member
Yeah.
and
25 years of
Yeah.
loyal service.
yeah, and most of them at the
Dear
Wave,
cast member.
Dear cast member, and so he had to re-interview for just a position, not
Somewhere.
knowing where it would be, whether it was merchandise or the food cart or something like that. Well, he got great news that
Yes.
he has been kept assigned to the Wave. So that's really exciting. So if y'all are around and y'all go to the Wave, make sure you ask for
Breakfast
Tim.
or lunch. He works
Yep.
the breakfast lunch shift.
Breakfast, lunch.
Yep.
Make sure you ask for Tim. He will take such good care of you.
Is
He is
awesome.
amazing.
You guys made me forget.
Forget.
I just went to Wendy's tonight. Forgot to eat my chili. You don't need it this late, Danny.
Oh no.
It's 9:30. Is in our world is no liquids and no Mexican.
maybe no Mexican, but
The Wave is a restaurant at the Contemporary
Oh,
Resort,
guys, that
and
is so
it
good.
is so underrated. I'm
Yes.
telling you, people when they think of the Contemporary, they only think of the California Grill.
Mhm.
But the Wave is a really nice sit down restaurant that's much cheaper than the California Grill, and they have amazing food.
Yeah.
They really do.
And when they have their full menu, now
Right
for
now
lunch,
they're using a modified menu for lunch.
Yeah, for lunch. For lunch, their favorite thing is the Reuben sandwich. And my favorite thing on the full menu is the French dip. You will not get a better French dip anywhere
Oh,
at Disney.
guys, they've got a dish there that's an appetizer. It's $14, but it's called bacon and eggs, and it's on smoked cheese grits, and it has a perfectly poached egg with a candied pork belly. It
is really really good.
Unbelievably good.
And
I
the
don't.
grits,
it is.
I eat the grits, and I am not a grits person. I don't eat grits on just regularly, um, but it is amazing.
It is,
and it is
unbelievable.
It is one of the best things that you will eat.
It literally melts in your mouth. It is a perfectly poached egg. They cook that egg. It's at a certain length of time. At a certain, I was going to say, I think I have a picture of it. It's for a certain length of time at a certain temperature, and the cheese grits are insane. I think I thought I had a picture of it in here.
Danny said, I'm putting a second mortgage out on the house to get a Dole Whip and Mickey bar. I'm a teacher. Hey, me too.
Yes, Danny, you guys are fellow teachers. Yep.
I'm a teacher. I'm actually the media specialist, or what we always called librarian, at the elementary school. We just went from pre-K, K, and 1 for 14 years to this year we are pre-K through 5. And it's a trip. It's a lot of fun. It keeps me busy. But I whew, I know what you mean.
You keep talking. I'm going to find a picture of the bacon. And eggs.
The bacon and eggs.
I got to find a picture of it for him.
Yep. So yeah, what we usually do when we go to Disney is we eat like one big meal.
Yeah.
And usually we're not huge breakfast people, so breakfast is pretty sparse. And sometimes it's just a Mickey pretzel or a.
Well, what we've done is lately we've been eating lunch at the Wave, park at the Contemporary, and then just walk to Magic Kingdom.
And that's really cool because then I'm not stressed at the end of the night thinking that we're going to have to walk all the way out to the car. Of course, they haven't been running trams, so
no.
So you're going to walk all the way out to the car anyway. But parking over at the Contemporary is just so easy, and you can park there the whole day. But yeah, and the thing about it is that that's why we only eat one big meal Because yeah, just like Frankie said, you can spend $60 on two hamburgers, cheeseburger meals at Disney,
Yes.
and you absolutely can.
Yes.
I mean, it is nothing for the three of us to go to the I just lost it, not the launching pad, but the Starlight Cafe at Disney and in Tomorrowland, and for the three of us to eat because we get three adult meals, it's $45.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
I cannot find it.
So we usually do just we kind of just get donuts or something quick for in the hotel room for breakfast, and then we do a pretty big meal in the middle of the day, and then we just have some kind of quick little pick me up kind of thing. We've had Mickey pretzels for dinner. We've had
Oh yeah.
the pizza roll, cheeseburger roll, egg spring roll cart thing is I think back, and so we've done that for dinner. We've just that kind of thing, and you'll see a lot of people at Disney who bring stuff. They'll bring, yeah, we basically eat a snack for dinner, because that way we're not really actually eating but just one full meal, and that ends up pretty much evening out if you ate a breakfast, lunch, and dinner kind of thing.
I wish these festivals at Epcot were all set up like Sam's or Costco. It would, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
I'll tell you what, there's no daylight between festivals anymore. I mean,
No.
they literally they run together like crazy.
Well, that way they don't have to take the little shacks down.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, Frankie said that they eat a snack for lunch, and he said, can't get through my mornings without a Mickey waffle. The Mickey waffles are great, aren't they? They're just so good.
They're good. They're a little bready to me, but the times that we've had them.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys a picture of the bacon and eggs appetizer. This is an appetizer. It used to be only on the breakfast menu and the dinner menu, but during COVID, they took it completely off the menu. But if you're an insider and you know they have it,
Yes,
they will cook it and they will make it breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yes.
And this is what it looks like.
It is super good, and
it is
looks
delicious.
Like 10 times better than that.
Oh yeah, this doesn't even give it do it justice.
But it looks kind of pale there,
but this is the cheese grits with the poached egg on top, and then that is and the pork belly, and it's
candy.
It's a candied pork belly. It's
really
so very very good.
Yep.
It's worth the $14. It's one of the best things you'll eat.
Mm-hmm.
The butteriness of that egg and the smoked cheese, and I can never remember the kind of. It's not Gouda cheese. It's another specialty cheese. The combination of those together is just insane.
Yes.
And this was one of our trips, because we were there for dinner when we got the bacon and eggs. We went specifically for dinner.
Yes.
We got the this is a New York strip. It's huge. New York strip with potatoes and asparagus. And
asparagus is really good, like all the way down the stalk. I ate the whole asparagus, and usually I leave like the bottom third.
You could cut this steak with your fork.
Yes.
It was incredible.
It's
so
really great.
It was like $35, and so I mean, you go upstairs and it's twice that.
Oh, easily.
And it's
and you go anywhere on Disney property, and you're going to pay $25 or $35 for whatever meal that you're getting.
And he said we go around all the samples. That's how Mom fed us on the weekends when we were kids.
Costco and Sam's.
And Publix,
yes,
before
Publix,
COVID. Right now, none of them are doing it.
Nope.
But yeah, you can do that at Publix too. But those are. I was trying to see if I thought I had a picture. Susie got a filet mignon there one time.
Oh, and it was really, really good.
Which was really good.
Yep.
But they had, if you like Reuben sandwiches, they have the best Reuben sandwich you'll eat in your life. It is so good.
And they have Rebecca had some kind of soup last time that was
all their
really
soups
good.
they're seasonal and they're handmade. They're at the restaurant. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. And Tim is amazing.
Yep.
but it's really good food. So
Tim,
you guys
Tim
need to
is
check that
absolutely
out.
incredible.
And it's called
and
The Wave. Yeah, Danny, you guys
Yeah.
don't have Publix. Yeah, you too far up for that.
Yep.
But check it out. It is awesome.
Mhm. So if you're looking for a kind of an unsung, but it's really nice. It's
It
a
is
very
nice.
elegant, very nice, and yet it's not priced like the California Grill or some of the more expensive restaurants at the resorts. And go check out The Wave at the Contemporary.
You will not be disappointed.
It's really good.
But Tim was amazing because it's like for Rebecca's birthday, he went and got a piece of the cake that they serve at the the Top of the World Lounge, and he brought this thing to her, and it was crazy, and it was like, happy birthday, Becca. I was trying to find a picture of that.
And I mean, we've eaten there with Tim probably, I don't know,
probably about
half a dozen times or so.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he came out and saw us this last time, and saw that it was us, he came up. He remembered Sean's name, my name, and Rebecca's name, and I mean, it's just like, wow, that is pretty impressive. And he's just really neat and really easy to talk to, and just he takes his time with you, and he's just a great he's a great asset to the Wave and to Disney itself.
I was going to show you guys a picture of that cake, and this is Tim in the picture, and this is of course this is October, so this is COVID season,
right?
So you'll see he's in his face shield and mask and everything, but this is that cake from the
and that was
Top of the World Lounge.
Good.
I'll get it up here for you. But that's the
there
cake.
he is. Hey,
and there's Tim. It's hard to see him behind his mask.
Yeah, behind everything.
But that's Tim.
That cake, we were stuffed.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely stuffed. And Tim brings this cake out and sings happy birthday. And we're like, oh my goodness. He brought 3 forks. It was so good. We devoured it like we hadn't eaten.
Yeah, it was
insane.
Absolutely delicious. And, interestingly enough, it was not overly sweet at all.
Yeah.
Which really surprised us because there's much chocolate and everything in it. We thought, oh, this is going to be so sweet. It's going to be too decadent. But it wasn't. It was so good. And then one of the other things, Susie just mentioned Becca's soup. This is the soup. I'll show you. And they're all handmade and they're all seasonal, which is really good. I mean,
and sometimes it's like you read what's in it and you're thinking, maybe, but it is really good.
That's Susie
that's
says that.
That's me.
I don't ever say that about
Sean
food.
Reads it and goes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't ever
Susie
say
goes,
maybe about food.
Maybe.
But this is the soup, and it was a
really
bean
good.
soup.
Yeah.
It was like a taco soup almost, but this aioli that was on top was just incredible.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! And
we have actually never eaten there for breakfast, have we?
No.
Never eaten there for breakfast.
My understanding is they have a dynamite breakfast.
We've always eaten there for lunch or dinner, but mostly lunch. Really and truly, mostly lunch.
Mostly lunch, and it's one of those places where, you won't be. I'm telling you, won't be disappointed. So we definitely can't say enough about the Wave.
Well, my final must do at Disney for Christmas is to just be on Main Street in front of the castle.
Yes.
Just
listen to the Christmas music.
Disney Christmas.
Listening to that Christmas music.
That is my absolute must do.
Yeah. Nobody does Christmas like Disney.
Yep.
They just don't.
And just to be there, it just seems it's just the best way to kick off the holidays and to really start the Christmas season.
I'll tell you somebody who does Christmas really well too is SeaWorld.
SeaWorld
probably
does really good Christmas.
I'll be honest with you. I pastored for 21 years. I've been in church all my life. Probably the best Christmas program I've ever seen was at SeaWorld.
Yes.
It really was.
Yep.
That program that they do in the auditorium there.
Yep.
Now,
in the Nautilus Auditorium.
The Nautilus Auditorium is with these giant puppets.
Amazing.
Is absolutely
and live
incredible.
animals too.
It is worth having a pass to SeaWorld to go
just
at Christmas.
Go see it.
and everything decorated on the water too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can't wait. This year we're gonna renew our passes because Susie gets it free as a teacher at SeaWorld. And I don't know if you know, is that just Florida residents?
I think it might be just Florida
Yeah, I wasn't
teachers.
sure.
But
Danny, you might want to check
yeah,
that because
Danny,
with them kind of
yeah,
people.
Danny, check SeaWorld and their it's called a study pass. But check and see if they extend it beyond Florida. I'm not sure if it's only Florida teachers or not.
Danny, they just went to a Silver Dollar City. They've got some great pictures there. I bet they do. I bet. See, I know they do. Knott's Berry Farm does. I'd love to go there Christmas one time, and Dollywood does Christmas really well too. Yeah. My father-in-law, her dad, they did a camp, work camp up there. 3 years ago now, and they were up there for Christmas. And yeah, he said it was just beautiful.
I don't think they were there for Christmas. Yeah, were they?
Mm-hmm. They were in October through February.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
And he was one of he loaded people on the flume ride
like the Cali River Rapids, but for Dollywood. So
Dolly River Rapids.
Yeah, the Dolly River Rapids. but yeah, just to be at Disney and just to hear the Christmas music, and I'm excited to see the Dapper Dans on the trolley car and the PhilharMagic with the toy soldiers,
and you get to see a lot of characters right now you don't normally get to see.
Yeah,
which is really cool. I'm like, why do we have to have a pandemic to bring out these great characters like Geppetto and Pinocchio, who should be out there all the time?
And for us, it's a great opportunity to be at the park from park open to park closed, because we always close down the park.
Oh yeah.
And so a lot of times we miss the open stuff because we kind of skew things towards the later evening hours. But and I'm really glad that they've broadened those hours out before and after with the parks too. So that leaving Magic Kingdom at 7 was a little odd.
Very odd.
We were just
very odd.
We were kind of like, well, we're just getting started.
That was our strange magic.
But I'm glad to see that they're broadening the hours, that they're kind of trying it out with a few more people, that things are starting to begin to look kind of normal. And I hope that it continues. I hope that the trend really does continue, that things will get back to normal, but in a safe manner.
Well, I think that's about it.
I think that is.
We're going to sign off because I think at 10 o'clock they're going to start streaming some possible fireworks tests. So
yes,
we want to make sure we don't hold anybody back from that, and we want to check that out too. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. And Danny, hopefully we'll be able to meet up with you guys when we're down. And Angela, we're hoping to get together with them as well. So that would be really cool. I know we'll be getting together with Greg while we're down there. I think he's going to be there Magic Kingdom while we're Magic Kingdom on Thanksgiving Day, because we'll be there also with Charlie and Stacey, Disney Herders. Watch look, you guys check out each other. I know you guys probably do anyway, but if you're anybody watching this on replay, great channels here in the chat. Make sure you check all of them out.
Don't forget to go and hit the like button.
Please hit the thumbs up. Share out the stream if you can. We'd love to. Watch our. I'm begging. No. Watch our streams. We'd love for you to. We need our watch hours.
Yep.
I'd really like for us to be able to move toward getting our watch hours built up, because we're kind of wanting to make that happen. So that's awesome. And we will. And we'll have a great one, Danny. Yes. And I'll touch base with you as we get a little bit closer to time and we get together. And you're paying bills, Angela. Oh my goodness.
We've got some we'll send you.
Yeah, we got some. So Angela, we'll get up with you too. I'll send you
Lori,
guys our itinerary. Lori, have a great night. And Frankie, have a great night. And Sherry and Greg, thank you for hanging out with Mickey Sightings tonight. We love you guys. We appreciate you.
Happy Thanksgiving-mas.
And we come back from the trip, we'll have to have a little Disney haul. We'll show off some of our Christmas stuff and what we thought about the snacks that we tried. And so anyway, but we love you guys.
On before then.
Yeah, we will. Well, I'm going to do a thing tomorrow from the expo. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And then we're going to do a little Mickey birthday thing on Wednesday. We'll get that pulled together. So just be looking for those announcements. They'll be popping up. But we love you guys. We appreciate you very much. Yes. And never lose sight of this one thing, guys.
It was all started by a mouse.
We'll see you real soon.